I come to the floor having just listened to my colleague, the senior senator from New York, the minority leader, talk about the upcoming efforts from the Republicans with regard to America's economy. And if you ask me what is the #1 goal of the legislation that is being proposed, it's we want to prevent a $4 trillion tax increase that will hit every working family in this country that the Democrats are for. So he goes on and on about different things in the bill. Let's get down to the purpose of the bill, and it is to prevent a $4 trillion tax increase that the Democrats support. But I come to the floor today, Mr. President, to talk about a different topic, and that topic is coal, and specifically Wyoming coal, which is world-class coal, clean coal, low-sulfur coal, and this is Wyoming coal. We need more of it, not less of it, to power our nation. Available, affordable, reliable. This has powered our nation for over a century, continues to be a major source of power for our nation, and we need it far into the future. And today, to that case, President Trump is going to sign an executive order making clear his commitment to American energy independence. The President is moving very quickly in terms of boosting the coal industry. It's part of this bold plan that the administration has to restore America's energy dominance. We have more coal in this country than any other country in the world. It's one of our most affordable, reliable, and abundant sources of energy on the planet. And in America, we can use that coal cleaner than ever before. Wyoming's Powder River Basin produces the cleanest burning coal in the world. Nearly half of all coal produced in America comes from the Powder River Basin in Wyoming and our neighboring state of Montana. Wyoming's energy warriors will lead the way. For years, Democrats have held coal captive with reckless regulations, making it harder for us to use American energy and making us more dependent on foreign sources of energy. Joe Biden took coal offline in America. Democrats' war on American energy strained our grid, subsidized unreliable energy, and as a result, energy prices spiked in their administration by 31%. That hit American consumers, American manufacturers, American families, and it hurt our economy. Meanwhile, what we know is that China is opening up 2 new coal-fired power plants each and every week. Hard to believe, but they're doing it. They continue to build those power plants in China. We'll talk about what they want to do with that energy and what we need to do in America. Because President Trump is cutting red tape so we can compete again, compete with China, and coal is making a comeback. Wyoming wins, America wins, but not China. America's demands, what do Americans want? They want affordable, reliable, available power. They need the energy, and clean coal will deliver it. American energy is rocket fuel for a stronger economy, also for a more secure nation. But what does more energy mean? Well, it means lower prices for consumers and manufacturers and producers. Electricity demand is projected to double by the year 2050. We cannot meet this demand if we lock up our valuable energy resources. But that's what the Democrats wanted us to do. That was the purity plan that they had the last 4 years. The high energy prices under this previous administration, it drove up food prices, fuel prices, strained families. All of this hurt our nation, hurt our economy. President Trump wants to produce more American energy, and that includes coal. Investing in American energy, it lowers the cost of food. It puts more money back into the families' pockets. This is how we need to deal with the energy crunch that we are facing. Plus, this creates more American jobs, bring jobs back to our country. Coal is an engine of our American economy. The Democrats continue to treat it as an enemy. Everything we do in this country relies on energy. We need more energy, not less. Steel producers, manufacturers, data centers, need steady, reliable power if we are going to compete and win. Electricity needed for data centers alone is predicted to increase by up to 20% each year over the next 5 years. Coal will help power them. It will give our industry an edge, a competitive advantage. In turn, more workers will find that they get steady, reliable paychecks. Coal miners will also get new opportunities. All of America will get a boost. More American energy also means that data centers, artificial intelligence, we are major users of energy, will grow here in America, not overseas. With it, we can power our economy, we can win the energy race, we can win the AI, artificial intelligence race against communist China. More energy secures our nation. Energy security is national security. Republicans understand it. President Trump understands it. That's why he's going to do what he's doing this afternoon at the White House, and I'm delighted to have been invited to be part of it. We don't need more liberal energy chokeholds. Energy independence is what matters for our nation and our future. You know, Europe last year spent $23 billion on Russian oil and gas because they didn't have enough of their own energy. Well, that's more money than Europe sent in aid to Ukraine. This shows you that Europe's energy crisis proves the dependency on our enemies for energy is self-defeating. American energy dominance, including clean coal, reduces our nation's vulnerability. The climate alarmists, and we hear them in this, and they'll come to the floor to talk about this, they claim that coal is the energy of the past. They're misinformed. Clean coal is a fuel for the future. It's affordable, it's reliable, ready to go. President Trump knows that. He knows that coal is a key ingredient in an all-of-the-above energy strategy and agenda for our nation. So I look forward to standing today with President Trump to celebrate this victory for Wyoming and for America and for a strong energy future for our nation.